Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing a new video for you guys, and this time I am talking about the name drops for some 2017 Transformers Titan Masters. Now I know this is kind of old news. I believe it came out August 9th, so about a week ago I believe, so it's pretty old news, but I still wanted to talk about it because there's some exciting stuff, and I'm not going to be that informative on the characters per se. However, I'm just going to talk about what I think is going to happen and if I'm excited for the toys. Now, we got two name drops for the Titan Masters. Those are the vehicles with the little headmaster guys. And then a bunch of Deluxe Class figures that was also announced. And I'll be talking about the Titan Masters first in the order of what this TFW article says. And the first one is Repugnus. Now, if you guys don't know, in Generation 1, Repugnus was this monster bot that was kind of like an insect crab thing, and it looked weird. It was like the Fly from The Fly. So, if you guys want to search that up, go ahead, but it will make you go, what the hell is that? So, and then in his robot mode, he looks like he's wearing a bra. Now, the interesting part about these Titan Masters is actually the other one, Shuffler. Now, in Generation 1, I believe Shuffler, and again, I don't know much about these characters, I just searched them up on Google Images, but Shuffler was a headmaster that actually transformed into I believe it was a rhino. It was some sort of animal. And that would be cool if we can actually get a headmaster that actually transforms into an animal and not just a person. Well, I do like these little headmasters, like I really do, and I want to get a bunch of them. It would be nice to kind of change things up, so it would be cool if he was that animal. But what I think is going to happen is you're going to get the headmasters, and then the vehicles or whatever are going to be what the creatures were originally. Which is kind of upsetting. Like Repugnus, I kind of get, but Shuffler, that would have been really cool to see an actual animal style to that, and to change things up. I think that would have been pretty exciting because, well, we're going to turn into Combiner Wars and we're going to get kind of the same thing throughout the figures. Again, I like the headmasters, but again, it would be cool to kind of change things up. Anyways, moving on to the deluxes, we got Getaway. Now, Getaway we have seen previously, and we know is going to be a Chrome Dome repaint, which was a repaint for remold of Dead End, because we haven't seen enough of those. And I'm pretty excited for that. I'm just going to give up my quick thoughts because I believe I've already talked about this on my podcast, the Transformers Insane Asylum, but in case anyone doesn't watch that, I'm pretty excited for it. I think the colors are nice, and I just think overall it's really cool, and it's being done from a very nice looking mold. I really can't wait for Chrome Dome, and to have another one that's called Getaway. I mean, I'm pretty excited for that. And then we got Quake, which is a tank transformer, and now he's coming into the Headmaster lineup. Now, I think that Quake is going to be a repaint of Hardhead. He's going to have a different head, but for the most part it's going to be Hardhead because the original Quake was a tank transformer, and you know how Hasbro is with the repaints and whatnot. So, in my personal opinion, I think that's what's going to happen. But I'm pretty excited. I mean, I really like Hardhead. I mean, he's just a fantastic figure, so yeah, give us Quake. Give us a repaint. I'm fine with it. I know some people won't be. I'm perfectly okay. I think it will be awesome. And then the next one we got is Krok. And originally he was those Action Masters, and he had an alligator Target Master thing or something like that. And I'm actually excited for this because I think it's going to be a Skull Cruncher repaint. Now, I know so many people are not into Skull Cruncher. Like, I've seen some reviews and I heard that he's not a good figure, or not a great figure whatsoever. But I'm pretty excited to see a repaint of this guy. I think that's going to be cool, especially in the black and yellow. I don't know if it's going to have the purple and red, like the actual Action Master, or it's going to be repainted more so to the Target Master, or maybe his alt mode will have that Target Master look and then his robot mode will have more of a the Action Master look, of course. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what the color scheme of choice is. So there we go. And then we got some names that are very familiar. We got Topspin. Now, I'm kind of worried about this, but I'm also really excited for this because I really like Topspin. Now, this could be like a simple transformation. In fact, if Generation 1 wanted to introduce one-steps, Topspin and Twin Twist are the #1 choices to put that in. I mean, that would actually be pretty cool. But I'm kind of excited for Topspin, I will not lie. That is one figure that I was hoping Generations would do for the longest time. My biggest worry, however, is that Topspin is going to be the main guy, his headmaster is going to be Twin Twist instead of Topspin and Twin Twist, you know? I really hope that we get Topspin and then he gets a remold and it's going to be Twin Twist. That would be really cool if they do that, but I wouldn't be surprised if Twin Twist does end up being the headmaster, just as a reference or something like that. But I really do hope that they do Topspin and Twin Twist. I'm really hoping for that because those two are really cool. I don't personally have them, but they always look cool to me. And then we got Preceptor. Now, we already have Preceptor in the Reveal the Shields lineup. No problem with that. I have no issue. Honestly, I kind of want to see Preceptor as a headmaster for the Generations lineup. I think that'd be kind of cool. And Preceptor doesn't really get that many figures anyways, so I'm kind of excited to see Preceptor getting a new toy. And then last but not least is a figure that I was really hoping that they do in Titan Masters, and that is Sergeant Cop. Now, the Generations one is very cool, I will not lie. I have the figure, it's very good, and I like the alt mode. I have to be specific about that. I really like the alt mode. However, I want to see him have the Cybertronian truck. The truck mode that the Generations 1 got is more closer to an Earth-style truck. Meanwhile, the Generation 1 was definitely a very alien-style truck, a very Cybertronian-style truck, or futuristic-style truck, I should say. It definitely looked weird, but it looked cool. It looked awesome. I loved it. And I really hope that we get that futuristic truck look to it. That would be very cool. I'm really excited for that. So anyways, what are your guys' opinions? I'm sorry that I don't know all these characters specifically, but all I did was search up Google Images and I was like, I like that, so there's that. But I'm kind of excited. I mean, I like Headmasters. I really like this Titan Masters lineup. I like Hardhead. I like all these other figures that are coming out except for Blur. And that's just because of his paint scheme. I want the Takara one. But everything else, like, I'm pretty excited for. Mind Wipe, I'm not that excited for because of his alt mode, but, I mean, the Headmasters at least. Like, I love the Headmasters. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads. Please comment below your opinions on these certain figures, and I'll see you guys next time. Fist bump!